The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Bullshit
Everybody
politics.
is bitches now.
Like, everyone's bullshit politics, even in the worst of times.
I don't want to talk to him because he's a jerk. I won't come to your summit and, no.
I don't want to see your planet because you totally were hanging out with the Krogan and I saw you. I saw you hanging out with them!
I saw you hang out with them, and that's, bullshit because it's, sisters before misters, man.
It's like...
Come on.
It's like, do you even remember the 1,000-Year War?
We dated, 3 years ago.
We dated, 580 years ago. That's not, enough time!
Exactly. That's what this all sounds like to me.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
The attack on Earth.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening.
So pretty much what I
From there
told
was
you.
a short
Yeah.
jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat.
Oh.
Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
So you did that call that one kid did in that movie.
The what?
Ender's Game.
Yeah. Exactly.
But he was aware of what was going on. Anything else you want to know? What's Cerberus doing?
Yeah, what's my old buddy Cerberus up to?
Is
He
still...
hasn't called me in a while.
So I was
It's kind of
wondering-
pissing
Any
me
updates
off,
on
but don't
Cerberus?
tell him I asked about it.
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Nothing to do with it.
Are you seeing this very 80s looking those shocky things in the back? Okay, I'll show you in a second.
The elusive
You mean
man
things
talked
that
about
look like
controlling the
honeycomb?
Reapers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed to think that's
It
how
looks
we
like a
win
very
this.
80s
Is
backdrop
wrong.
for a
Dead
sci-fi
Reapers are how we
movie.
win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Okay.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted.
See?
Hack it
In the
Yeah.
background, it looks like...
It looks like what they have behind Data's head when the Borg Queen...
Yeah, but it's like those things that you see at Sharper Image where you touch it and it's like a shocky thing.
Oh, yeah. Which is the thing that they had.
Yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
like-
exactly.
Sup,
Commander,
Hottie?
thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way,
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
Anything else you want to know?
Palavan situation?
how are things on Palavan?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Turian help for Earth.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Your new duties.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand.
Yeah.
Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a
That's
leader.
my baby.
Yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Okay.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Let's go see Garrus!
Yeah, it's time to go see Garrus.
Uh-oh. Oh, right.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Command, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Whatever's happening, it's taking Edie offline.
That was a little glitchy. I'm gonna go talk to the other people first just so you guys can see what the other dialogues are. Because there's alternate dialogues.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Shepard, what's happening?
Something's in the AI core.
Edie, you'd better go quickly. I'll check on my own computers.
Running safe mode diagnostics. Please stand by.
I'm just doing this so you guys can see like the little quips in case you always just went straight to Edie.
The problem isn't here. Systems all look green on my board.
You sure? Maybe something was miscalibrated.
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Yeah, just had to check. Well, if you see Shepard, tell him to get over to the AI core and figure this out.
Will do. You heard him, Shepard. We're dead in the water.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides, after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to
Calibrate
focus
your
on.
gun. Pretty
Looking at you for more
gigantic.
than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure
You're
we're
ready
Bet
for
you
what
are.
now?
Yeah.
and lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so is this the part where we shake hands?
Fuck the ship.
Wasn't
Are
sure
we
about
together?
The protocol on reunion, or if you even still felt the same way about me.
Aww.
The scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild.
I just said that, and it's not.
But I
actually
can go
true.
out and get all new.
Just wanted you to feel better. No.
I'm still interested, obviously.
No, I would never do
I
that.
haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human
I
customs.
bet you have.
I didn't.
I've been looking at more human porn.
That's the protocol.
A lot.
Vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped
Maybe.
it would. I mean, I didn't
Something
know.
like
So
that?
I'm wondering what these fits are.
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
He's so awkward and adorable.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force.
Okay,
so
guys,
I
the
shut
ship's
up.
on fire. We can
How'd you
stop
manage that?
talking now.
I know.
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
It won't be easy.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember,
I love you.
we're in this together.
Almost as good.
And if it ends with both of us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
I like how he just was like, so when we take down a Reaper, I get the credit. Remember that, okay?
Yeah. Just remember that.
Me. Nothing.
Because that is part of their, like, witty romantic banter.
Yeah, like, no, me. I'm better. Me.
No, me. I'm the killer.
Let's
all
go
for
get
now,
eating.
Garrus.
We don't eat. We'll
But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
Oh.
Find me. And this time, I can afford the good stuff.
Did he just bend over for us?
in front of you.
Reaper advisor.
I got the good
Deal.
stuff. Bam, check out this booty.
Now I'm sure someone screwed up something down here. I want to get the
Garrus
old
just
girl
totally
back
did a
in
bend
fighting
and
shape.
snap for us.
Oh my god, he did! Bend
And snap! Bend and snap!
Probably the bits he was watching. He was probably watching Legally
Legally
Blonde.
Blonde!
And he was like, oh, okay, bend and snap.
Bend and
perfect.
snap. I got this.
He literally... Stacey, that is such a good, like, thing that you pointed out. Scares totally was watching Legally Blonde. Because he was like, oh, I should watch romantic comedies.
I need to watch a romantic comedy, and I need to be attractive to a human. So let's watch
Let's watch Legally Blonde. Bend and snap.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
I'm totally imagining him sitting at his console watching Legally Blonde, taking notes.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your
Joker,
lead.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in.
That's like not effective, but okay. You
Edie,
didn't even
talk
get
to me.
close.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
So awesome.
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
Wait, what exactly happened?
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began
Correct.
a
Get
background
over it.
process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Nice going.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
She looks like a skinless Caprica 6.
Yeah.
But
So if you're in there, are you still in the
you know
ship?
What I mean?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Test it first.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish.
All
However,
done. I'm ready to
my
go.
first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary
She just
of
wants to
your
show
new
off her
body.
new bod.
They were
Seriously.
shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Definitely.
We can
Joker
agree.
will
The
also have a...
understatement of the century.
I can give Joker a new broken bone. Oh, also, did you know that that Edie's hair isn't like a big solid chunk? It's
What
a
is-
bunch of little strands that kind of like harden to whatever hairstyle she wants.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
I didn't know that.
So
Do they ever show her with different hairstyles?
no, it's just like in canon that she can do that.
Oh, got it.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Milk.
Yes,
Milk.
it was.
Oh, Joker
We
is
have
going to
a
have field day with that.
robot we'd like to
Everything
fuck,
okay
a
down here,
grandma. We have a really hot crew.
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I don't want to.
Really?
Whatever.
Better safe than sorry?
I guess a checkup
You're
never
really
hurts.
Paragon
Just
today.
no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive.
Yeah, because people
I'm
tend
just
to
going to
open
run
up
some
more when
diagnostics
you're
on your
Paragon.
implants, and it'll take a few readings.
Yeah.
Good.
Instead of getting
Your
all
implants are
sassy
showing
with them
little
and then
sign
be
of
like,
rejection.
"Bleh, okay.
You can be
Just
actually...
keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Family.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Anything else?
No.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Even to some people, if you're a renegade to them, they just don't care. Like her, if you just say, I don't want to, she'll be like, don't be such a grouch, and you're doing it, and you're like, okay. She's just like, get over it. Let's go talk to Liara.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans finish it?
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara.
Oh,
Thanks.
fuck. That's some serious...
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Or lens flare. Do you want to stop it right now and then restart it?
Yeah, I think that it would be good to stop here.
So I have a theory about Liara's makeup, and you'll notice that she has makeup that's very similar to humans in terms of eyeshadow and lipstick.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that
eyeliner.
Yeah. And you'll notice that other Asari have makeup in a very different way, where it's like just lines on their face and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the representative. So I think that like she really likes humans to the point where she emulates what humans like.
Well, the representative from the council has the white markings on her face, but so does the Turian.
Yeah, but no, they have makeup for different reasons.
Yeah.
The Turians have it because they had a colony war, and Asari have their makeup because it's just makeup to them.
But they both have the white markings, so they have the white markings for different reasons.
Yeah, they just happen to... Okay, so the Asari have white markings, and that's just makeup for them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like how women put makeup on for humans.
Yeah.
And the Turians, like Garrus has blue makeup, other Turians have pink makeup.
Interesting.
That counselor just happens to have white makeup too. It has nothing to do with being a... Because
Ah.
you'll come into other Asari who have white markings on their face too, or like lines that are pink on their fringes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my theory, that Liara just really likes human culture to the point where she emulates their makeup. Because you don't see any other Asari wearing eyeshadow.
I would trust you to know above all else.
Meet Me in Purgatory from Arya T'Loak. Say it in
Oh my
Arya's
God.
voice. Say it in Arya's voice. Be a badass when you read this.
I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Arya.
Oh, shit. Me?
Shit,
A
I best we get going.
Me? A Spectre? And a really annoying title to an email? From Ashley Williams. How do I get that raspy Ashley voice?
I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stir-crazy here.
I get really
Ashley.
bored. My name's Ashley! Help request. Oh, this is a Spectre from who's going after some stuff. Oops, hold on.
Stuff and things and stuff?
Yeah. Let's clear out all the non-essential. Is this address valid?
Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages but gotten no response. With Earth comms system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? Thane.
So now you have to say it in his sexy voice. I'm at Horta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanor Nuara.
Tanor Nuara. Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane.
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 Glyph. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Oh, that's for the DLC that we'll do later. Omega, come see me.
We just...
No, this is a different mission.
Oh. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. Privacy.
Yeah, I bet.
I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, please come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war.
Ooh. Stacy's touching the rim of her glass. Menacingly.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
Edie has a huge ass to the team.
She's got some robotic boobs.
To a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Is that who I think it is?
Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Grissom
the war
Academy.
would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there. It's not an average school. They might even be doing work for the Alliance.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Dun dun.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Nice work.
Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Cool facts about Grissom Academy. Grissom Academy is highly talked about in the books if you've ever read them. More facts with Mari.
Shepard. I'm sorry for what I said back on Horizon. I mean, I spent 2 years pulling myself back together after you went down with the Normandy. It took me a long time to get over my guilt for surviving and to move on. And I finally let my friends talk me into going out for drinks with the doctor on the Citadel. Nothing serious, but just trying to let myself have a life again, you know. And then I saw you. And everything just pulled hard to port. I mean, you were standing in front of me, but you were with Cerberus. I mean, I guess I really don't know who either of us is anymore. I mean, do you even remember that night before Elos? That night meant everything to me. I mean, maybe it meant as much to you, but a lot has changed in the last 2 years. And I can't just put that aside. But please be careful. I mean, I've watched too many close people to me die. On Eden Prime, on Vermeer, on Horizon, on the Normandy. And I just couldn't bear it if I had to lose you again. I mean, if you're still the woman that I remember, I know that you're going to find a way to stop these collector attacks. But Cerberus is too dangerous to be trusted. Watch yourself. Look, when things settle down a little,